So at about this point now, May/June 2020, this is when I started reading books. So I started YouTube, and I probably read this one a couple of months later, but it's just the one that I've got here right now. It's just Influencer by Joseph Grenny, Kerry Patterson. So when I started YouTube, I got into reading. I wanted to start reading based on, because I was giving people advice, and I thought, okay, imagine if I actually learn how to like make people take my advice. Like, that would be some next level shit. I tell you, okay, meditate and exercise, but I say it in a certain way that actually gets you to meditate and exercise. That's $1 million business right there. So I looked specifically for books on influence, and there was a couple of big ones. There's a book by Robert Cardino, something like that. It's a really big famous book. This is like a very quite underground book. It's a very, very easy read with like nice stories. And the principles are that to influence people, there's like a bunch of different categories that you can focus on. But the main thing that you can do, at least as a content creator, in my opinion, is on personal motivation. If I can motivate you to go and do an action, then you'll do it. There's other things. Also, for example, there's like structural influence. There's societal influence. Obviously, they're like, you know, things that we're probably not considering right now. But you can kind of tell that I've been taking the advice from this. So to motivate someone, one of the best tactics is to tell meaningful stories. Reading this book completely changed the formula of my videos, because before I would read from a fucking script and be like, the best way to cure back pain is, you know, I'd be just saying some bullshit. Every single time that I've been like moved by a video, it's because they had like a storyline. Like, we are so motivated by stories. I tell a story in every single one of my videos now. I don't just tell you like, oh yeah, you should meditate. I say, oh yeah, before I started meditating, this is what life was like. But then I found meditation, but then it didn't work. But then I really tried to make it work, and it worked. And this is what life is like now. You tell a story, you change someone's life. I really like this book. It's quite like a nice introduction into influence and a behavior change into someone. If you're doing work similar to me, so if you're a YouTuber, a content creator, if you're a teacher, if you're in anything where you have to influence people, I'd highly recommend this book. It's Influencer by Joseph Grenny, Kerry Patterson, and like a couple of other people.